Dr. Ritika Sinha for joining as chief guest to this inaugural function of National Conference on Artificial Intelligence. On behalf of the student, staff, director and management of Aditya Institute of Management Studies. Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time to introduce artificial intelligence has evolved from a futuristic concept to a driving force behind innovation, productivity, and societal transformation. This conference aims to explore its multidimensional impacts on business practices, organizational behavior, education, and ethical considerations through academic and industry perspectives. We now move to the keynote sessions, which will feature expert insights from our distinguished speakers, Mr. CMA and Ravindranath Kaushik sir, Mr. Srinivas Prabhu sir, and Dr. Usha Krishna ma'am. Each of them will bring a unique perspective on how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing various. First, I would like to introduce CMA and Ravindranath Kaushik sir, followed by his address. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and a privilege to introduce our keynote speaker for this conference, CMA and Ravindranath Kaushik sir, a highly accomplished cost and management accountant, policy advisor, consultant and educator with over 25 years of combined industry and professional consulting experience. Sir is the founder of Ravindranath Kaushik and Associates and is recognized for his expertise in GST, project counseling, consulting, export and import management, and academic training. He also holds the prestigious distinction of being a SEBI certified social impact assessor for the social stock exchange, a role that underscores his commitment to sustainable and socially responsible business practices. Coming to his academic and professional qualifications, Sir Economics, postgraduate degrees in Finance and Economics, Bachelor of Law from Karnataka State Law University and Bachelor of Commerce from Bangalore University. Students, I think he needs a great round of applause for his credentials. In addition, he holds international certifications from the World Bank in carbon taxation, environmental and social frameworks, disaster risk finance, as well as professional credentials in legal drafting, international taxation, and export and import management from leading institutions such as IIIT, WTO studies, and IIFT. Coming to his professional experience and contributions, with 14 years of independent consulting experience, Sir has advised on direct and indirect taxation, internal audits, startup consulting, and project report preparation for businesses ranging from MSMEs to corporate. Department, GST authorities, Commercial Tax Department. He is to startups, assisting in business incorporation, compliance and fundraising, and has played a significant role in advising MSMEs on government schemes and cluster development programs, including Section 8 company incorporations under initiatives led by TechSoft Government of Karnataka. Coming to his training skills, he delivered over 150 programs on GST to industry bodies, MSMEs and students, conducted more than 200 expert sessions across India on finance, taxation and entrepreneurship. He has led over 60 online FDPs and MDPs during COVID-19 pandemic, 100+ financial literacy programs for students, professionals and self-help groups, addressed more than 50 programs on preparing bankable project reports, and delivered keynote addresses at several national, state and UGC-sponsored conferences. He is a regular contributor to the Economic Times, sharing insights on finance and economics, and has also appeared in debates and discussions on Doordarshan and other private television channels. Coming to his leadership and governance roles, he is currently he is a secretary for Laghu Udyog Bharati, Karnataka, Governing Council member, Sindhi Institute of Management, former chairman for the 2018-19 Bangalore chapter of ICMAI, and member for Agriculture Cost Management Board member Ashok Nagar Cooperative Urban Bank, academic coordinator and board member for multiple colleges and universities across Karnataka. Coming to institutional engagement, he is a resource person for DIC and MSME, Government of India, TechSoft, Fiscal Policy Institute and Higher Education Academy, Government of Karnataka, National Productivity Council and NDDB, Government of India, CII and NSDC, Government of India, involved in various evaluation studies and consultancy projects with organizations like IRDAI India, NRIF and Agriculture Finance Corporation. Coming to his awards and recognition, in recognition of his lifelong contributions to the profession and society, Mr. Ravindranath Kaushik was honored with Sadhak Lifetime Achievement Award by TNT in 2018-19. With his vast expertise in finance, taxation, policy advisory and entrepreneurial development, along with his active engagement in academic and governmental forums, Sir brings unmatched value and perspective to our conference. Join me in giving a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, CMA Then. Such a wonderful and inspiring profile. So, take over the session.
Good morning. So, respected Madam, Dr. Pushparata, and the other keynote speaker colleagues who will be addressing you on very important topics. So, this gives me a privilege to be here. I had come here a long time back, almost around 6 years back. I came to this institute. And again, I feel privileged to be here to address on a very important topic, artificial intelligence. So, today morning, I heard from Madam that almost around 180 papers have been issued from different parts of the country. So, that means AI again, all India. So, papers have been issued from all India, AI, good. But today's conference is over. So what is AI? Artificial intelligence. So please remember that word, it's artificial, it is not real. So real is still here. Okay, that is eternal, you can't beat real. Artificial goes, real always remains. So today, whatever we are talking about AI, so next thing is what? Any idea? After AI, what? One more AI is coming after this AI. What is that? Any guest room students? Be participating. Any guest room students? Another AI? Before this AI, there was one more AI. Any idea? Before today's AI, what we call it as artificial intelligence, earlier to this, there was one more AI. Have you heard about automatic intelligence? Any example of automatic intelligence you remember? Your GPS. Whatever the GPS map you use and drive your car or vehicles, right? That is called as automatic intelligence. Today we are in the AI. So what is AI? Artificial intelligence means what according to you? Do you have any mind? Can you circulate? Do you have any mind? Just circulate. One or two responses I need. Because I want to know what is your level of understanding about AI. Yeah, anyone who wants to tell me what is AI, artificial intelligence? In simple layman language, you tell me, what is AI? No one? Yeah, madam.
Copy of human intelligence.
What human intelligence?
The intellectual property.
No, what happens in AI? What happens in AI actually? See, this is the problem with India. Okay, we have a subject, but we don't know what is that subject. But we want to learn everything. See, AI is, in simple language, interface between human and computers. That's it. Okay, there is a computer, there is a human being. So knowledge from human being is getting interpreted by computers in a codable form. We call it as algorithms. Okay, so whatever man communicates right in the form of codings, that will be taken care of by the machine. So here, human being as well as technology is interfering, and that is what is called as AI. So one more AI is there, which is already there in European country. Still, we have not got that in full-fledged in India. What is that AI? Augmented intelligence. Any idea about augmented intelligence? Any guess what augmented intelligence means? Any example you can think of? Have you heard about driverless car? Driverless trucks used in Germany and all those things? Yeah, driverless car is augmented intelligence, wherein human being will not be there, only computer will be driving everything. That is, system drives everything, not human interference, without human interference. That is called augmented intelligence. So today we are in AI, where computer as well as human beings are interfering together through LLM. Okay, I'm not getting to a technical jargon of what this means and all those things. So here, just understand that AI is interference between human as well as system in solving a lot of problems. So since AI is, today what we are talking about AI, it only talks about the system which has been designed by few after considering a lot of factors which can solve problems, critical problems, which can come in various parts of our daily requirements. It can be in business, it can be in hospitality industries, it can be in service sectors, it can be in any form of way of educational institutions also. We have this AI representation. So always one thing we need to remember, whatever the technology we drive right, it should have two things in nature. One is disrupting, another is destruction. What is AI? Is it a distraction or a disruption? Is AI or a disruption? It's both okay. For example, if you take the current war which has taken place between Israel and Palestine, AI technology is used in destruction. The technology was used in order to destroy the human race. Even though it was a precision warfare where they used technology to such an extent that they go and hit the place where exactly those people were hiding. But if the target misses, it hit some of the hospitals and schools and many people were killed. That is part of your destructive technology. So what is disruptive then? What do you mean by disruptive? Disruptive is something helpful in giving solution to problems. That is disruptive. So it's an advancement of technology wherein things help us in creating new things in a better way and in a better soluble way. That's very important. So that we have seen it in agriculture, that we have seen it in ESG, environment, social and governance module, use of technology. In agriculture, in predicting the climate change and the crop pattern and all those things. So that part of technology is what is required in today's world. So when we are talking about AI on society interference, it should benefit the society, not destruct the society. Okay, so that's one important thing what we need to remember when we are talking about disruption and destructive use of technologies. Coming back to finance and accounts, since I am from that background, do we use AI? Yes, we are using AI. Artificial intelligence is part of our routine work. We have something called as robotic process accounting, RPA, wherein most of our accounting process has been set with computerized programming tools, wherein as soon as an invoice comes, invoice gets cleared on holds, it gets processed, it gets paid, and the amount gets credited to the bank also within a short span of time according to the dates what has been mentioned in our program. That is called as robotic process accounting. Think about Metro or the Reliance Smart. Every day so many invoices are getting generated in that companies. So how do the invoice gets processed? So many invoices. How do you generate so many invoices? How it gets processed into the system? How the payment system happens? So this answer is to AI. There is something called as invoice process accounting, wherein a software has been developed where the accounting invoice generates automatically, gets into the payment process, and it gets paid after doing all the verification checks. That is called as robotic process accounting. Through various technologies we are using this. So earlier 4 people used to do the job, today 1 person can do the job. Without person also you can do a job provided the program is done in such a way. IBM has introduced this level of technology interference in their accounting system, wherein they are controlling the entire world operations of IBM corporation through one networking system sitting in US. So the entire accounting system is happening on real-time basis, and every fraction of second they are able to extract the reports and see what is happening, what is their financial position and everything. And this has happened because of AI, usage of AI in the system, accounting system. The second area where AI is playing a very important role is audit. So a lot of detection of fraud, okay, which is a very important thing in audit. the data gets captured and the information is poured into the files through reports, various generated forms of reports, and by analyzing that report we can identify the financial mismanagement. If there is any cash embezzlement and all those things, we are able to easily find out because of this type of tracking systems which has been inbuilt through the accounting softwares. And this has been done through audit trail mechanism using the AI technology, and through that within a day we can identify where the audit exactly is going wrong or where it is going on streamline or not. So these type of things are used in accounting in a very large scale. The third important use in accounting and finance is on financial modeling. Today we have a different geographical setup where businesses are controlled through various forms of reportings. Today a company which has been set up in India has clients abroad, and today companies which are set up abroad have clients in India. So we are talking from the global portfolio of finance and taxation. So how do we take the consideration of these fact and figures of finance and transactions which are taking place across the globe and integrate into our common system? That is done through various financial modeling tools. Again, it has been developed through AI interference, wherein the common tools will extract the report from various data which is getting into the system, and they analyze the data and they compare the data also with other companies, similar companies, and extract the report and give the publication so that we can compare our report results with other similar type of companies which are our competitors. So this is the beauty of AI interference in financial modeling, and this has helped us to understand the various companies' performance and which has helped in our strategic decision making, either it may be in pricing or value addition or addressing the client requirements or building the brand of our products and services and all those things. So that's one more area where AI has quite our importance. So whatever the positive things I've talked about AI, right, there are also negative things about AI. I will share few of my examples what I have come across in the AI in the recent years. See, if you are talking only from the statutory point of view, whatever the AI throws, when you ask a question to, let us say, ChatGPT, you ask some question to ChatGPT, it comes out with an answer. Is it legally binding? That's the question. Is it accepted as a proof when you go to a tribunal, or when you go to appeals, or when you go to a high court? Nowhere they consider this as a proof or evidence. This is the biggest drawback which is there in ChatGPT and other open AI sources, wherein whatever the information you are extracting from that, if you are relying on that and if you are taking it as a base in order to draw your conclusions, and tomorrow if you want to take that to the court or to the tribunal or whatever the platform where you want to raise that query, then it doesn't have any legal clearance for such interference. So whenever you want to get a legal interference, it should be through a rule, act, or provisions which have been laid down under the acts. That is the only thing what they consider, not what ChatGPT says or what other tools says. So this is one biggest drawback which is there still. AI is not still recognized as a legal proof. To justify that, I can give you one example of my own case, which recently I had when I was filing my income tax return for one of my clients. One of my clients who had wanted to file an income tax return, he had a capital gains. I think most of you are from commerce background. Are you from commerce background? Okay. So there is something called as capital gains. Okay. When you sell any capital asset, you need to declare it as a capital gain and pay income tax on that if it comes under income tax brackets. There was one case which came to me wherein I advised him he went to the bank where he had opened a capital gain account scheme. The bank manager, what he did, whatever the question he asked me, he put it the same question to the chat GPT and he got an answer reply from the chat GPT. So the same printout he brought to me and he showed, sir, here is a printout from chat GPT. He showed that I should not pay a tax. I challenged it. I don't know you should pay a tax. This is not applicable in your case. Then into a question, started questioning, sir, this is ChatGPT and it cannot be wrong. See, ChatGPT answers whatever the question you ask, but it cannot understand what is the legal framework which is hidden in that particular thing. For that, it is your real intelligence which is very important. Your artificial intelligence cannot help you out there. The particular case, what this person was having, right? He had not declared the capital gain when he was filing the last year's income tax return because the capital gain pertained to last year. He had not declared that. Without telling that, if he is asking ChatGPT the question that whether he want to file a capital gain tax or not, the answer will be coming the same thing that he is not eligible to file the capital gain tax. But where is the point where he should mention that last year he has not declared it in his return? That point was not there. That point will come only when you use your real intelligence. So this is one case where it was proved that AI cannot replace the real intelligence which is very much required. So don't rely too much on capital gains, ChatGPT or any other AI tools, and finally draw the conclusions. Today you are seeing a lot of videos, pictures getting uploaded on Facebook and all the Instagram and all those things. Later on they come and say that it's not a true thing. File a case against the person who has done that and all those things. So everything can be altered today. So that is again a destruction of AI what it is causing. So we need to be very careful when you are using AI tool, whether it is really ethical or whether you can trust what is the source from where you are generating, or whatever the message is coming is trustable or not. The same thing happened with DeepSeek also. In DeepSeek, if you ask anything related to China, right, it doesn't provide full information. DeepSeek originated from China. Okay, if you ask Arunachal Pradesh map in DeepSeek, it shows a wrong map. Because whatever is required for their country and whatever is required from their controlled system, right, only those things are getting reported in DeepSeek. So you ask a map of Aksai Chin, it shows the wrong map, which is not actually the recognized map under the global map arrangement system. Why this is done? Because DeepSeek is influenced by the Chinese Communist government there. So whatever the instruction has been passed by the government there, they are showing the same thing. And if you people believe in DeepSeek and start using that technology in India, then again I think we are undermining our freedom of expression what is being given in India. So I think we need to be very careful when you are using artificial intelligence. There are some useful side of AI also. For example, in medical technology, right? Reading the X-ray, scanning report and all those things. I don't know how many of you have seen 4 months back one report came in wherein a doctor who had a serious issue, he has raised a serious issue wherein he has spent almost around 20 years of his life in understanding issues relating to some disease. And it took 20 years for him to read the reports and justify what the particular symptom of the disease was. But by use of AI technology, within 15 minutes you can identify and diagnose what that type of disease is. So that doctor has published that particular thing on the website and all those things, saying that this is the interference of the technology. What I spent for 20 years, now it can be answered just in 15 minutes. So there are positive sides of interference of AI also. In India, one of the best advantage of AI what has been used in finance and accounting and taxation is the compliance issues. especially the GST and direct taxes. So in direct taxes, today you can hassle-free file the income tax return sitting anywhere in the world. So not only filing of the return, even answering the queries also. If you get a notice, there is something called as faceless assessment. No need to go to the department, stand in queues with all the documents, produce physical copy, nothing is required today. So you can fix up an appointment time and date, and you can directly interface with the AO assessing officer, and you can resolve your queries sitting at home or office or holiday, wherever you are there. You can resolve the issues. So that's the beauty of AI interference in the compliances part. Of course, GST, I think you know, GST system works on 100% online system. There is no manual intervention in GST. So starting from the e-way bill generation, uploading the e-way bill into the system, e-invoicing, accounting directly getting imported to GST portal, generating of e-way bills, everything is online. Registration, payment, everything is online. So there is no scope for manual intervention also in GST. So 20th is the due date to file GST. Once you file on the 20th of the 20th day, the returns, 22nd you get an all India report saying that how much of GST was collected all over India state-wise. So this is the beauty of the reporting structure what has been developed under the GST system, which is running across all states and union territories of India. Think about the remotest part of northeastern states, even there also this type of system is getting generated today. So AI technology is good, but you need to be very careful when you are using the AI technology. So once you are adapted to the technology, don't rely 100% on it. Okay, so apply your thoughts, apply your brain, still your real intelligence is very important. So don't blindly believe and report whatever is coming on ChatGPT or something like that. So try to use your real intelligence in understanding the problem and solution, and try to be creative and innovative in your own approach. That's very important. Finally, I would like to tell you that today technology is no one's domain. When we were students of commerce, we used to learn only Tally. That is the only thing which was given to us, and Excel. At that time we had Lotus 1, 2, 3 and DOS. These were the three things which were there to us. If you want to learn computer, you need to learn either of these three. But today that is not the case. Technology is for everyone, whether you are a commerce graduate, art graduate, science, humanitarian, whatever the graduates you are into, technology is must. So technology is a domain for all of us. There is one of client of me who is working for Google. He is just a BCom pass graduate who is doing coding in Google. He earns 1.5 crores per annum. He is a BCom graduate. So today, skill set matters. Technology is for everyone. It doesn't mean that only science graduate, BCA graduates only need to run technology. It's open for all. Even you people also can do coding. You people can also do everything. So today we have an extra entrepreneur who is also there with us. He will share his experience. He is an MBA graduate, but technically he is working today on a project. So don't be of that mindset where the stereotype what was there right earlier, that commerce graduate needs to work only in banks or accounts or tax department like that. Even you can be also a contributor in the engineering field. You can also you can also create your own business. You can also do designing, everything you can do. So no one stops you from doing all these things. So all the best. I will conclude my whatever thing I wanted to say. So all the best for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. Now I request Mrs. Gunashila, Assistant Professor, to introduce our next keynote speaker, Mr. Srinivas Prabhu. Good morning to everyone. I am Gunashila, Assistant Professor, Architects and Architects. So it is my privilege to introduce our eminent guest, Mr. Srinivas H. Prabhu, founder, director, and Encanto Dynamics and digital mammoth and advisor and investor at AIMS. He is a first-generation entrepreneur working at the convergence of artificial intelligence education and industrial automation. He is the founder and director of Encanto Dynamics, our DPIIT recognized robotics and automation startup, and the founder and CEO of Digital Mammoth and EdTech platform that has trained over 10,000 learners in digital marketing, generative AI and data analytics. Also leads Arrow Labs, a biotech AI lab pioneering agentic AI solutions and innovative products such as Bounty, the world's first genome platform, and Scribee, an AI-driven content engine. Academically, he holds an MBA in marketing from Liverpool John Moores University, UK. He is a certified generative AI trainer and he is currently pursuing a PhD in AI-driven marketing applications. He began his professional journey with KPMG as an audit consultant, gaining exposure to global best practices and business strategy. A passionate educator and innovator, Mr. Srinivas Prabhu has designed and delivered AI and digital programs for students, educators, professionals across India. He has conducted over 100 faculty development programs and developed specialized curricula such as AI for educators, AI for engineers, and AI for management professionals. His efforts have been a strong education industry, innovation ecosystem, ensuring academic learning stays aligned with real-world technology advancement. He is also a renowned speaker and thought leader, having delivered over 50 keynote talks and training sessions at universities, corporate forums, and national technology conferences. He was a featured speaker at the Global Indian AI Summit, AI for and is widely recognized for his ability to make complex technologies simple, practical, and ethically grounded. His vision is to position India as a global hub for agentic AI, robotics, and automation talent, while fostering a sustainable human-centric model of growth that integrates education, research, and enterprise innovations. His innovative vision, dynamic leadership, and commitment to bridging education with industry make him an inspiring role model for students, professionals, and future entrepreneurs alike. We are honored to have him with us today and look forward to gaining insights from his experiences and expertise. Please join me in extending a warm and hearty welcome to Mr. Srinivas. Once again, welcome you, sir.
Okay. Am I audible? Yes. Am I visible? Okay. Okay. Now what happens? Okay. Guys, I'll just take 5 minutes of your time, right? Not more than that. I know it's your lunch break, 1 o'clock, right? The reason. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So what I do is very simple. See, you as MBA graduates or you as commerce graduates always have this fear that when when I go to industry or when I go to work, right? What if someone tells me to code? What if someone tells me to work on some technical aspect, right? Because that is one thing that has never happened. Because most of the graduates when they pass out, they would have not studied coding, they would have not studied most of the technical aspects. Correct? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah. Any MBA graduates here? Okay. BCom, BBA, BCA? Okay. Engineering? No one? Okay, fine. See, now, before I start, I want to show you a video. Okay? So, cobot. I want you to watch this video, right? See, first watch this completely. After this, I'll exactly explain. I'll show you 2 or 3 videos and then I'll exactly explain you what is happening. So just watch the whole process. There is a robotic arm. It has multiple functions. It has you can see a board there where one arm is trying to fit the particles or a small unit. I'm being as simple as possible so that you understand. I want you to play the next video of AIMS&R. See, this is called as an autonomous mobile robot. Whatever you are seeing here, it follows this black color track. That line you are seeing, it follows that line. So basically, if I draw a line from your college entrance to your classroom, stand on it and say drop me to your classroom, it will drop. Right? This is called as a AGV, autonomous guided vehicle. So how does it get the guidance? Through that black line. Yes, no, maybe? Understanding? Okay. Now I'll show you one more video. Just check. Yeah. Yes. See. What you are seeing here is there is a robot. It is trying to carry some weight. It is trying to carry some product and trying to put it somewhere else. Correct? Now, you know what? All of this, what you are seeing is in the background. So basically, you don't need to be an engineer to be this techno-savvy. Correct? In the first video which you saw, the robot trying to autonomously work, the whole line of code, the code what you write for it, was actually written by AI. And someone, one among you, would have just debugged the code. That's it. It's called debugging. Which means if there is any mistake, you correct the code, put it into the system, the robot will work. Today, your whole education system has become multidisciplinary. You cannot say, I am an MBA graduate, I will not do this. And an engineer cannot say, I am an engineer, I cannot do marketing, I will not do sales. Right? I come from zero knowledge of engineering. Today, a company that is first in India, which is building AMRs and HEVs, we supply it to Toyota. We supply this to the best of the industries. We have worked with Ather, we have worked with Toyota, right? Many companies today. Currently, we are working with Tata Electronics. The reason I am telling you this is, you as young graduates should understand not about learning technology. Today it's all about learning where the problem lies. Right? So if you are able to understand where exactly the problem lies, you will be able to actually understand how to find a solution to this problem. So today we don't need an engineer, we don't need an MBA graduates. You know what? Today there is no difference from someone doing an MBA from IIM Bangalore or doing an MBA from Aditya Institution of Management. There is no difference. I am not IIT graduate, I am not IIM graduate. But what I am trying to tell you is, this was a problem that was there in the industry. It was a problem that was persistent. We are trying to find solutions for this. So if your mind is able to run, to find problems, right? To identify problems, to find a solution, you have A, right? So quickly I'll show you something. Whatever I showed you is done by my company called Incanto Dynamics, right? Sometime you are free, I will ask madam to please come down to our R&D lab, see what all people do. They're just among you. We don't hire any IIT, IIM graduates. They're all from very tier 2, tier 3 colleges only, right? I'll show you something how to find solutions for the problems, correct? Yeah. Basically, this is one of our vertical where we work on consulting. One second. And you know, the whole startup, which you are seeing now, is a vertical of my company. It's called Vertical 2. So we work on AA consulting. I'll show you some solutions that we have found as management students. And the whole AA company is run by management students, not by any engineers. Right? Just give me a second. Yeah, 5 more minutes. I understand your pain. I'll keep explaining until the screen is set, right? So basically here what we do is, here how many of your MBA graduates have chosen marketing as a specialization? Operations, finance. Okay, a few. Then what specialization? HR. You have chosen this specialization as management students, right? If I were to hire you as a consultant, okay, in my office, the first thing I'll ask you is very simple in the interview. Tell me the most persistent problem that is faced by HR. Tell me the most persistent problem that is faced by a marketing manager. Tell me the problem that is faced by a finance student. Right? Now you will give me a list of problems. I will give you 5 days to build a solution for it using AI. Correct? I'm not telling everything and anything can be built by AI. But if the problem is really persistent, I will tell you to build a solution using AI. And we have started building these products, which is called as micro SaaS, which means software as a solution, which is very micro using AI. Correct? So you will tell me, sir, I run a company which is product based. Every day I will get around 500 leads. But I don't have a telecalling team to call. Right? We have basically built AI clones which can talk to my clients and list out people who have actually told that okay, this is positive or not. So you don't need telecallers anymore. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? You don't need telecallers anymore. The AI is already cloning my voice, speaking to my clients. The first level of calling happens through this agent. It's called as an AI agent. Basically, one level of job is gone. Right? So you cannot expect to get into telecalling market after 4 to 5 years. Second, when I talk about automations, daily we receive around 500 to 600 emails. Automation of email is different. AI agent of an email is different. This agent is capable enough to read all the 500 emails and respond to it, reading what email has been written. Correct? So again, one level of job is gone. What I'm trying to say you is, if you are someone who is just looking at a mediocre job that is repetitive, it is gone in 5 years. There are no such jobs available in the market at all. People today need, industry today needs strategists. Industry today need people who can find solutions, who can build strategies, who can think very progressively. They are not looking for engineers, coders, MBA graduates. They are looking for people who are problem solvers. Are you understanding what I am trying to say? So basically you should be looking at building yourself in such a way that you are a problem solver. That is going to be the new degree. Can you solve this problem? If yes, how? Yes, no, maybe? Hello? Hello? Hello, Andre? Then you are listening to me. Okay. So basically, you should be problem solvers. Correct? And that is what we are doing. Is it fixed? Okay. I'll show you how. Now, what can you do as MBA graduates? I will not tell you learn, start studying, buy a course. No. You have multiple options for this. Start small. Correct? There are a lot of platforms which will let you allow to start studying free of cost. Right? You have resources such as YouTube which will start teaching you all of this. Correct? So start studying, start upskilling. At one point when you feel you have started upskilling yourself, I think you need to start building solutions over it. Correct? Now, if you, okay. Anyways, what you can do is later, if you go to this website called Aerolabs, AROLABS, you will be able to see the solutions that we as management students have built for the industry. We as students have built solutions for big clients from at least 5 to 6 countries. Correct? Now, I'll tell you a very simple solution that we built and I'll finish giving you some questions. Right? Now, how many of you have heard of this term called SEO? Search Engine Optimization. Search Engine Optimization, okay. Most of you have not heard, I'll tell you. SEO means when you go to Google, you want to buy new shoes. You will tell black shoes under 1,000 rupees. Correct? Tuck, 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 you will get a list. Before, you used to get Google list. Now what do you get? Now when you go and search something on Google, what is the first response you get? Gemini. Correct? A response. How many of you have stopped searching things on Google and shifted to ChatGPT? How many of you have stopped searching things on Google and you search anything now on ChatGPT? See, at least 50% of the crowd. What I'm trying to tell you is, there is a whole shift from people searching on Google to searching on AI tools, platforms, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Claude, whatever it is. Now you go and find solutions there, correct? It's a problem, not a problem. Problem for no, Google, correct? So that's why Google also got Gemini. Now, I'll tell you a beautiful business idea which we tried. To work on SEO organically, you will have to write blogs, you will have to write research articles, you will have to have good SEO keywords in the website, right? Now what do you do if you on ChatGPT? Now if I search which is the best MBA college in Bangalore, on ChatGPT your institution should be able to rank. Who is doing it? This is the problem. Now, if I search something on Google, I will get. But will I get if I search something on ChatGPT instantly? No. So we found out a product called GEO, which means Generative AI Engine Optimization. Right? So, if I work on your website and connect your website to ChatGPT, connect your blogs to ChatGPT, next time I search something about because the search itself has shifted to ChatGPT. Understanding? Yes, no? So basically I am giving you a very small solution. So this was the problem, this is the solution. How to build it, maybe this is not the right platform to teach you, but You as management students can also learn this. It hardly takes 6 months of your time. That's it. Right? Now, if you go to my LinkedIn as Srinivas Prabhu, small button called Visit My Website. If you click on that, it will take you to my AI agent called as Srini GPT. So basically why we built this platform was, if a HR wants to hire someone, right? He need not directly talk to the candidate, the HR can talk directly to the AI agent of that person. And then understand whether this guy is a right candidate for me or not, and then shortlist him. Right? That is live. The product is live. You can check it on my LinkedIn. You click on the button. I wanted to show you, but the screen is working. That's okay. Yeah. If it is working, someone can open LinkedIn and go to my profile. Any LinkedIn is okay. Even if you want to open it from your own laptop, that's fine. Yeah. Except a scroll. Scroll. Yeah, stop. See here. The first product is what I wanted to show you. This is what we built. Don't search anything on Google if you want to rank on ChatGPT, because the whole search itself has shifted on GPT, right? Can you see the second product? Now, it's called as Canopy. Okay? You know why we built this product? There was a real estate client who told, when I build buildings, okay, I want to make the buildings look beautiful. For the buildings to look beautiful, I need plants. But most of the plants that I suggest dies, right? If this plant, whichever you are seeing on your right hand or left hand side, if it is here for next 20 days, it will die. You know why? It doesn't have sunlight, correct? It will die. Now, are there plants which can grow inside this hall, which doesn't require sunlight? Yes. So basically what this product does is, real time using AI, it will identify the temperature, it will identify the weather, it will identify the state, place, area, your location. Because the plant that grows inside this room in Bangalore will not be grown in Ahmedabad because of the difference in the temperature and weather. The plant that grows here in my hometown Bangalore, you cannot grow. It's always hot. Most of the time it is hot. Right? You cannot grow the plant there inside house. So what this product does is, using AI, it says which is the best plant to grow wherever you are, inside or outside. If you go outside, the plant will change. Whatever the result you get, the result of the plant will change. If you are inside, the result will change. Which means there are plants which can grow separately inside this room. There are plants that can grow separately outside the room. You know what? We did the product building you leave. But this itself was a problem. So basically we found a solution for the problem using this particular tool. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, there are problems in and around you. You are facing this every day. Right? You are facing this problem every day. For example, for you, writing an assignment is a problem every day. Writing a project is a problem every day. So basically, if this is the problem, build a solution using AI. Right? Don't do this for assignment. You have to write it anyways. But if you find a same problem in the industry, this is how you find solutions for it. You are understanding? Yes, no? So same way the third one. You know, I'll tell you one simple story. The third one is very simple. We all of us come from industry. How many of you use LinkedIn? Most of you use LinkedIn. Great. How many of you post every day on LinkedIn? Every day on LinkedIn. Consistently you post on LinkedIn at least weekly, thrice or 4 times. No. You open my LinkedIn, every day you will be able to see a post and I don't write the post. Basically that tool does it for you. It will analyze my profile. It will analyze my writing style, It will analyze the topics that I write on LinkedIn, and every day it posts on LinkedIn on behalf of me. Right? Now, we built this product. Again, no tech people involved, all management people only. We built this product, and within 15 days the product got acquired. Someone told, I'll pay you X amount of money, gave me a check and told, give me the product. So basically, we built a business model out of it. Understanding, especially those MBA students who are sitting there, it's a right time for you. Find a problem, build a solution, sell it. You can be an entrepreneur today sitting at home without having any resources. With one laptop, you can build and scale products. You can be a product manager, AI product manager, right? So basically what I'm trying to tell you is how you can build a career out of AI, or how you can build a company out of AI, or how you can actually see AI around you. Instead of just getting into the FOMO, see how is that you can use it, right? So, anyways, this is what I wanted to talk with you. I'll just conclude saying that if you as management students try to find management problems, you will be at one point able to run and build the solutions. This is secondary. But the first thing is you using your brain to find a problem. Can you build a solution out of it? Then AI comes. First comes HI, whatever our previous speakers have told. Human intelligence comes first. If you have that human intelligence, creativity, logical thinking, design thinking, then you can think of building and scaling a product or making a business out of it or becoming entrepreneurs. 5 years down the line, there will be at least 5 to 5.5 crores job, which means 5 million jobs or 50 lakhs job basically next 1 year, which will be available for people who are using AI. Right? So basically AI will not replace your job. Someone who knows AI very well might replace your job. Understand this statement. Correct? Yes. So anyways, thank you so much for the opportunity. It's good to be here. And I hope I've given you some insights for you to think on how you can, as a management student, build a company or work on this area of entrepreneurship. The world needs it today. Right? Thank you so much.
Insightful and inspiring session. I think it's the right one for the outgoing batch. I request Mrs. Gulashila ma'am to introduce the next keynote speaker, Dr. Usha Krishna ma'am, professor from Delhi University. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed guest for today's conference, Dr. Usha Krishna. Dr. Usha Krishna holds a doctorate in management from the prestigious Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi University. She served as an associate professor in commerce at Delhi University from 1989 to 2015, dedicating over 3 decades of her life to teaching, research and academic excellence. Dr. Usha Krishna has contributed immensely to by designing innovative curricula, incorporating audiovisual aids in pedagogy and engaging students in innovation-driven projects through collaborations with reputed institutions such as the Shriram Center for Industrial Relations, the Center for Science and Environment, IIT, Delhi, and various NGOs. Her scholarly pursuits also include conducting an international project on labor management relations in India, sponsored by the International Labour Organization, Geneva. Moreover, she has been associated with the Confederation of Indian Industry as a sustainability assessor in the selection process for the CII Sustainability Awards. practitioner, she emphasizes that meditation helps in releasing stress and achieving harmony between the body, mind and soul. She believes that through the practice of Sahaja Yoga, one can attain a state of inner peace and spiritual growth leading to collective transformation, a cause she continues to promote passionately. We are truly privileged to have such an accomplished scholar, researcher and spiritual guide among us today. Please join me in extending a warm and hearty welcome to Dr. Usha Mishra, our distinguished chief guest for this conference. Once again, I welcome you, ma'am.
Good afternoon to all of you, and I'm very thankful and very happy to be amidst you, because throughout my life I have been with young kids like you, and it gives me great joy to be associated with this institution, and I'm thankful to this institution as well as Dr. People who are present on this dais to hear me patiently. And I am also thankful to you that you have not got up from your seats and run up, because food is finding you, and then time would be there in your belly. So everyone has been now see Madam and all other distinguished speakers. They all talked about artificial intelligence and use of brain. Here in Sahaja Yoga, we believe that we should achieve a state of super intelligence. Now you will say, what is super intelligence? Now, super intelligence is, if you can see this chart, there is a you can see this. You can see lotus on the top of the head. This lotus on the top of the head is a torsion area. Torsion area means an area which is unknown. Everybody has that torsion area, and all intelligence comes from that torsion area. For example, when Buddha was seeking for enlightenment, he just sat under a tree after thinking a lot how to get enlightenment. Mahavira, he was also thinking how to get enlightenment. And Archimedes, or for that matter, any scientists, they were all, when they were desperate, they just left everything. They said, no need of using this brain. And when they went into that torsion area, that is when you use your brain. Everyone has been saying, use your brain, use your brain. I'm saying, if you don't use your brain, you get the best ideas. The torsion area. Now, if anybody knows about the human biology, anybody knows? Human biology. Okay. How is a small child formed in the womb of the mother? You know that? Which part of the body is formed first? palpitation of the baby, and then another 3 months you can see the movement of the baby, right? And then another 3 months the baby is fully grown and it is ejected from the womb. Now tell me, if there is a small thing which hurts us, small thing which hurts us, we try to remove it. But the fetus is never removed. It's such a big thing. 4 kgs, 3 kgs, 2 kgs fetus, it is never removed by the body. It is kept, it is nurtured, and the baby comes out. Now, it is a spontaneous process. Did you do anything for producing a baby? No. It is a spontaneous process through which we are created by that super intelligence. Now, to cut the thing short, when we are being created, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 landmarks or milestones that are created in our body. Now, it is a very big science to know about those milestones, but these milestones are very important in the sense that right at this level, it is called Agya Chakra. Here it is called Agya Chakra. Here. The 2 parts, it divides the brain into 2 parts. One is the left hemisphere and the other is the right hemisphere. The left hemisphere goes this way, right hemisphere goes this way. That is why all the confusion is created in this world. Because there is a channel which wants to rest, and there is a channel which wants to act. Now, our ambitions lead us to act more and more and more and more. And at the same time, we want rest, we want peace of mind. Okay? So, in the brain, if we can cross that and reach up to the sahasrara level from our spirit, from our heart, so we can use this kundalini power and the Mooladhara is the innocence in us, just like Mother Earth. Anything can grow into the Mother Earth if you put the seed in it. Similarly, we have to become humble, so humble, just like just like a seed into the Mother Earth. And that humility teaches us, because humility makes us wiser. It makes us learn. It doesn't need shortcuts. And real knowledge, seeking for real knowledge is there. So now in all the internet world and in this world, we find that we want quick solutions. Nothing. You will not learn anything by the quick solutions. You have to go a hard way, learning things. Right? Tell me, a musician, how hard he works? A scientist, how hard he works? An engineer, how hard he works? This little boy who just presented, how many Raghu, how many hours do you sleep? 4 hours. So those who are the achievers, they work very hard. So there are no shortcuts to success. Right? Now, when we get connected to the super intelligence, our time, our labor, our efforts, everything is rewarded. Everything is rewarded. And we get into it, it takes us where we have to go. We have no 2 brains there. We have got only 1 single brain. Okay. Now I will request Mr. Guru Murthy. He has been giving self-realization. stages of self-realization. Not that I have covered the whole thing, I have not covered the whole thing, but I thought I'll tell you a little bit about spirit and our brain and the super intelligence so that you can get connected, your spirit can get connected to that super intelligence by which you can just relax. That is the object of yoga. Please come.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಕನ್ನಡ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ತಾನೆ? ಈಗ ಉಷಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದರು ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಸಹಜ ಯೋಗ. ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಸಹಜ ಯೋಗದ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸಹಜ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬಾಕಿ ಕಡೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅದು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಯೋಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಪತಂಜಲಿ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ಯೋಗ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಯಮ, ನಿಯಮ, ಆಸನ, ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ, ಪ್ರತ್ಯಾಹಾರ, ಧಾರಣ, ಸಮಾಧಿ. 8 ಮೆಟ್ಟಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡೋದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಸಮಾಧಿ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆ ಸಮಾಧಿ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಲಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯಮ ನಿಯಮ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಯಮ ನಿಯಮ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್. ನಾವು ಹೇಗಿರಬೇಕು? ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳಬೇಡ, ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶುಚಿಯಾಗಿರು, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಂಗಸನ್ನ ನೋಡಬೇಡ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಏನೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್. ಇವೆರಡನ್ನೂ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆಸನ ಅಂತ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಈಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಆಸನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದೇ ಯೋಗ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ನಾವು ಭಾಳ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಹಸ್ರಾರ ಅಂತಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾಧಿ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು? ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ 100 ವರ್ಷ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಆದರೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹರಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆ ಮಟ್ಟದ ತನಕ ಜಪ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೂ ಸಹಿತ ಸಾವಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೋ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೋ ಈ ಯೋಗ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾದೇವಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಇದನ್ನಿಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ಸಹಜ ಯೋಗ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರು. ಅವರು ನಾರ್ಗೋಲ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮುದ್ರ ತೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವಾಗ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಆವಾಗ ಈ ಸಹಸ್ರಾರ ಚಕ್ರ ಓಪನ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆವಾಗ ಸಹಸ್ರಾರ ಚಕ್ರ ಯಾವಾಗ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಟೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ದೋಷಗಳಿತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಆ ಸಹಸ್ರಾರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ತಲುಪ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ 7 ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೈನಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೇನ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ 3 ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಡಾನಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಕಲರ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್, ಇದು ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೋಗಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಂಗಳ ನಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆ ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೈನ್ಲಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲಿವರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಈ 2 ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದಾಗಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಯೋಚನೆಗಳು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ 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 ಅದು ಇಂಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಇಂಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತೋ ಆವಾಗ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಲೂನ್ ಥರ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡಿನೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಬೆಲೂರು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಬೆಲೂರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೋ ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳು ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈಗ್ರೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ಸು, ಏನು ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒದ್ದಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ there is one more nervous system, the center, that is called parasympathetic nervous system ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಷುಮ್ನಾ ನಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಸುಷುಮ್ನಾ ನಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ನಾವು ತಾಯಿಯ ಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ 3 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಗುವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಒಂದು ದೇವರ ಅಂಶ ಬಂದು ಒಂದೇ ಮೂಳೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್. ಆ ಮೂಳೆಗೆ ಸೇಕ್ರಮ್ ಬೋನ್ ಅಂತ ಈಗ 6,000-7,000 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇಕ್ರಮ್ ಬೋನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೇಕ್ರಮ್ ಬೋನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪವಿತ್ರವಾದಂಥ ಅಸ್ಥಿ. ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದು ಆ ದೇವರ ಅಂಶ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ 3.5 ಆಯಿಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದು ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಾರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ನಿದ್ರಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಲದ ಮರ ಟಾಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಲದ ಮರದ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಬೀಜ, ಒಂದು ಸಾಸಿವೆ ಕಾಳು ಇಟ್ಟು ಸಣ್ಣದಾದ ಬೀಜ, ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಆಲದ ಮರದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸು ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ. ಈ ಕಾಂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಣ್ಣಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೂವಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಅದನ್ನು ನೆಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿದರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗಿಡವಾಗಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಲದ ಮರವಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅದು ಡಾರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬೀಜದ ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಬೀಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕುಂಡಲಿ ಶಕ್ತಿನ ಜಾಗೃತ ಆದಾಗ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೂಲಾಧಾರ, ಸ್ವಾಧಿಷ್ಠಾನ, ನಾಭಿ, ಅನಾಹತ, ಶುದ್ಧಿ, ಆಜ್ಞಾ, ಸಹಸ್ರಾರ, ಈ 7 ಚಕ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಟಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಹಸ್ರಾರ ಫಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೋನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನೆತ್ತಿಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನೆತ್ತಿ ಬಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಆ ನೆತ್ತಿ ಬಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಛೇದಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಸರ್ವವ್ಯಾಪಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಆ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಿಲೀನವಾಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಆ ದೇವರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆ ಭಗವಂತನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್, ವೆರಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್. ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಓವರ್. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಷ್ಟವಾದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಆಕಾಶನೇ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಡಿವೈನ್, ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟವಾಗಿದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭವಾಗೋಯ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ ಕಷ್ಟವೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಷ್ಟನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಆಟೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ವೆನ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ರೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸುಷುಮ್ನಾ ನಾಡಿ. ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನೇ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ 2 ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಡಾ ನಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಂಗಳ ನಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರದ್ದು ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಯೋಗ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇಡಾ ನಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಂಗಳ ನಾಡಿಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದು ಇಡಾ ನಾಡಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪಾಸ್ಟೆಜ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪಾಸ್ಟೆಜ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಹಾಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಹೀಗಿದ್ದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಯಾರೋ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನೋ ಆಗೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಹಾಗೇ ಇವತ್ತು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೀಗೆ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸಿವ್ ಬೋರ್ಡು. ವೆರಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿದೆಲ್ಲ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈಗೋ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಈಗೋ ಡಾಮಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಹಂಕಾರ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಾಮಿನೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನೇ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಹಾಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೀಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ, 10 ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಆ ಕಾರ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪಾಸ್ಟೆಜ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾವು ಇರಬೇಕಾದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ದೀಸ್ 2 ಸಿಂಪಥೆಟಿಕ್ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಜನರೇಟ್. ಹೊಸ ಜನ್ಮ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೊಸ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸೋದಲ್ಲ. ಈ ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಸಹಿತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡು ಸಹಿತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯಾನೋಸೆಕೆಂಡ್? 1 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 1 crore, ದಟ್ ಫ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಅದರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ವಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿಟ್ನೆಸಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್? ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೇ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಂತ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಜುನಿಗೆ ಯುದ್ಧ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸಿವ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ನಾನು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಯಿಸಬೇಕು, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ? ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಾನೇ, 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೋ? ಓಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಧ್ಯಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಸೆಕೆಂಡು ಮೈಂಡು ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಏನೇನೋ ಯೋಚನೆ ಬರ್ತಲೇ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಓಡ್ತಾನೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಓಡಿ ಬಂದು ಕೃಷ್ಣನಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಪ್ಪ ನೀವೇನು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾಡೋದು ಭಾಳ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಥರ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಆದರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಆ ಮೈಂಡನ್ನು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಭ್ಯಾಸೇನ ಕೌಂತೆಯ, ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡು. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಮೈಂಡು ನೀನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಕೇಳಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೀಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದಷ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆರ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ರೆಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್? ಓನ್ಲಿ 10 minutes required. All are required? All are okay? Okay. Just ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 3 ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಸೋ ಇನ್ನೋಸೆಂಟ್. ಮಗುವಿನ ಥರ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮಗುವಿನ ಥರ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಂದ್ರೇನು? ನಾನು ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅಥವಾ ನನಗೆ ಯಾರೋ ಈ ಗುರುಗಳು ನಾದ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರೋ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಯೋಚನೆಗಳಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅದನ್ನು ಪಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್. ನಂಬರ್ 1. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ನಾನು ಏನೇನೋ ಪಾಪಗಳು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನ್ನ ದೇವ್ರ ಸಹಿತ ಅಂತ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮೋಡಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಯೋಗ, ಈ ಯೋಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ್ಮಗಳು, ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷಗಳು ಹೋಯ್ತು. ದ್ವಿಜತ್ವ ಅಂದರೆ 2ನೇ ಜನ್ಮ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಸ ಜನ್ಮ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಮಗುವಿನ ಥರ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಏನೇ ಪಾಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫರ್ಗಿವ್ ಎವರಿವನ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಆಜ್ಞಾ ಚಕ್ರ ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫರ್ಗಿವ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮನಸ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅವ್ರು ಏನೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಅವ್ರು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ. ಅವ್ರ ಹುಳ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ 24 ಗಂಟೆ ಕೊರಿತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 24 ಗಂಟೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹುಳ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೊರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ 3 ಎಲಿಜಿಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್. ಒಂದು, ಮಗುವಿನ ಥರ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಸೋ ಇನ್ನೋಸೆಂಟ್, ಮಗುವಿನ ಥರ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಜನ್ಮ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫರ್ಗಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಚಪ್ಪಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಲು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರೋದು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಲುಗಳೆರಡು ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ತಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, 2 ಕೈಗಳನ್ನ ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 2 ಕೈಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ keep both the palms on your lap. Stretch your fingers ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. 2 ಕೈಗಳು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಜೆಂಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹಾಗಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹಾಗೇ ಕೊಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಲಿ, ಬಲಗಡೆ ಕೈ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಗಿಂತ ಕೆಳಭಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು ನಮ್ಮ ತೊಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಎರಡು ಸೇರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ರೈಟ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್. ನೌ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್. ಕೂಲಾಗಿರಿ, ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ಬಾಡಿಯನ್ನು ಬಿಗಿ ಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಬೇಡ, ನಾಲಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕಚ್ಚುವುದು ಬೇಡ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Here we do one small prayer because Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, she has taught us this Vidya. We will take that. Mataji, ನನಗೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್. ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್ ಬೇಡ. ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ 10 minutes ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನನಗೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಿ. When we pray like this, that Kundalini Shakti, it gets enlightened. It starts rising. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಲ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವೆರಿ ಸಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್. ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮವಾದಂತಹ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now you raise your hand just below your rib, only on the left hand side. Close your eyes. Again, totally relax and control. Shri Mataji, am I my own Guru? Am I my own master? ನನಗೆ ನಾನೇ ಗುರುವಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. When Kundalini rises, you yourself will become the Guru. That means to say, ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ತೊಂದರೆಗಳಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಇಂಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು bring your right hand on your heart. ಹೃದಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾನು ಆತ್ಮಸ್ವರೂಪನಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆತ್ಮಸ್ವರೂಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್. ನಾನು ಆತ್ಮನಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆತ್ಮ. Now bring your right hand onto your left shoulder. ಕಣ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಶೋಲ್ಡ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ತಿರುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಟರ್ನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್. ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ onto the left shoulder. Close your eyes. Again, close your eyes. Here we say with confidence, ಯಾವುದೇ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಎಂಬ ಅಳುಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಗಿಲ್ಟ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಗಿಲ್ಟ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್. ಆ ಥರ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಎಂಬ ಅಳುಕು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ನಿರ್ದೋಷಿ. ನಾನು ನಿರ್ದೋಷಿ. Now bring your hand across your forehead. Slightly bend your head. Again, close your eyes, relax. Here, you have to forgive everyone. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಮಂತ್ರ. ಐ ಫರ್ಗಿವ್ ಎವರಿವನ್. ನಾನು ಮನಃಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸತಕ್ಕ ಈ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವರ ಗುಣ ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆನೇ ಬರಿತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಹಾಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರತು ಇನ್ನೇನೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಹತೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಲಗೈಯನ್ನು ತಲೆಯ ಹಿಂಭಾಗಕ್ಕಂದು ತಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕು ಅಷ್ಟು ಮೇಲಕ್ಕಿರಲಿ, ಕೈ ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ right hand on your back side of the head. Close your eyes. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾನು ತಿಳಿಯದೆಯೋ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ನನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಪಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆರಳುಗಳನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮಧ್ಯದ ಅಂಗೈ ನಮ್ಮ ನೆತ್ತಿ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಸ್ 7 times. You have to rotate in the clockwise direction. Very important. Now the Kundalini Shakti start piercing from your fontanella bone. Close ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Totally relax ಆಗಿ. You have to surrender to that Kundalini. Slowly rotate 7 times in clockwise direction. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನನಗೆ ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಕರುಣಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನನಗೆ ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಕರುಣಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನನಗೆ ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಕರುಣಿಸಿ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ಕರುಣಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Press it hard and rotate. Now slowly, very slowly, bring your right hand at the level of your heart. Both the hands are at the level of heart. Open your eyes. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬಲಗಡೆ ಕೈನ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಎಡಗಡೆ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ 1 ಇಂಚು ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆ ತಗ್ಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಕೂಲ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹಾಟ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್? ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟಚ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೆಡ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೂಲ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಹಾಟ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅನುಭವಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now bring your left hand down and check through your right hand. ಬಲಗಡೆ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟಚ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೆಡ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಹಾಟ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಬಂದಂಗಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಕೂಲ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೋದು. ನಾವು ಎರಡೂ ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ಆಕಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಎರಡೂ ಕೈ ಆಕಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅಂಗೈ ಆಕಾಶ. ಶ್ರೀಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾನು ಅನುಭವಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಈ ಆನಂದ ಪರಮಾನಂದದ ಅನುಭವವೇ ತಾಯಿ. ಇದೇ ಪರಮ ಚೈತನ್ಯದ ಅನುಭವವೇ ತಾಯಿ. ಹಾಗಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎರಡೂ ಅಂಗೈಗಳಿಗೆ ಥಂಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎರಡೂ ಕೈಗಳು ಆಕಾಶದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸ್ಲೋ ಓಕೆ. ಇದೇನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಕೈಗಳು ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೋಷಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ತಾಯಿ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ವೆರಿ ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅನುಭವ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಕೂಲ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹಾಟ್ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಏನಾರು ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಅನುಭವ ಆಯಿತು ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅನುಭವ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, these three eligibilities, whatever I have told, that you have not fulfilled. Okay? One is you did not sit as if you are a child. Innocent ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೂ 1000 ಯೋಚನೆಗಳು ಇತ್ತು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಹಾಂ ಓಕೆ. ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, ma'am and sir. We close of the inaugural ceremony to express our gratitude to all those who made this event possible. May I invite Mrs. Devi Rao, Assistant Professor, BCA Department, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Good evening, good afternoon to all the distinguished guests, revered speakers, and all our esteemed participants and students. I am Ms. Devi Rao, Assistant Professor at AIMS&R, on behalf of Aditya Institute of Management Studies and Research and the entire organizing committee. It's my distinct honor and privilege to deliver vote of thanks for the National Conference on Artificial Intelligence, Interventions and Impacts on Business and Society 2025. First and foremost, our deepest gratitude goes to our chief guest, Dr. Ritika Sinha, for gracing this occasion with their time and inspiring insights. My sincere gratitude goes to all our distinguished speakers, starting from CMA and Ravindranath Kaushik sir. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us, giving a perception of what is artificial intelligence, how far we have to use this artificial intelligence, and human intelligence. There should be a combination of both. We don't have to only make devices smarter, we also have to make ourselves more smarter. That is what I think sir has explained very well. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Srinivas Prabhu. Thank you, sir, for your time and all the examples that you have explained to us. identify the true problem, then try and build solution for it. No AI, no machine learning, no deep learning will take away your jobs. It is you need to be more smarter than the devices. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Usha Krishna ma'am. On the one hand, we are talking about artificial intelligence. We are talking about technology. We are talking about techies. On the other hand, ma'am is talking about super intelligence. So here, multidisciplinary, where we are talking about human intelligence, we are talking about artificial intelligence, and then we are talking about super intelligence. And to overcome, first of all, what I have taken from this time is, first we need to be healthy. Mental health, for mental health, I think Sahaj Yoga is going to help us a lot. Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us in that aspect also. Thank you, all our three eminent speakers. My special thanks to our session chairs, which are not here, you are here and you are not. Dr. Chitra Ravi, Dr. Gururaj P, Mr. Deeptaro Das Sharma, Dr. K. Adisha. I thank every session chairs for your time and efforts. And my most important thank goes to our chairman, sir, Dr. B. Vishwanath, chairman of Aditya Group of Institution. Though his presence is absent here, but he is always behind us, encouraging us, enlightening us. I would also like to Dr. Priya Vishwanath ma'am for being a constant support. And the most important, who has visioned this, who had made it happen, our director ma'am, Dr. Pushpa Shetty ma'am. She is a constant supporter, encourager and guider all throughout. Thank you, ma'am. I also like to thank all the eminent people, like all the directors of Aditya Group of Institution, other directors than our ma'am. I would also like to thank all the committee members who have done all the stones turned to make this event a successful. They have spent a lot of time, days and nights, bringing this event a successful event, starting from our teaching and non-teaching staff, our admin staff, our students, our volunteers, entire people. Thank you very much. And all the participants, because of you, we are here. Thank you for your participants from all around India. As sir said last time, AI also stands for All India. Thank you. Thank you everyone, and happy Diwali in advance.
Thank you, David, for the wonderful insights. As we are coming to the end, I request everyone to rise up for national anthem.
शुभ आशीष ಲೈಫ್ ನಾನು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು